There comes a moment in life when you must stop pointing fingers and start looking in the mirror. The world doesn't owe you understanding, sympathy, or validation. Every excuse you make builds a wall between you and your potential. Victims wait for rescue, but victors rise from wreckage. Life isn't about what happens to you, it's about how you respond to what happens. You can't rewrite the past, but you can rebuild the future. Every hardship you faced was not punishment, it was preparation. The longer you blame others, the longer you delay your breakthrough. The moment you accept responsibility, your power returns to you. You can't control circumstances, but you can control your choices. The victim mindset whispers lies. It tells you that life is unfair, that people are cruel, that destiny is fixed. But the truth is, the only prison that exists is the one you've built with excuses. Freedom begins when you realize nobody is coming to save you. The rescue you've been waiting for is already within you. Taking responsibility doesn't mean taking blame. It means taking power. It means understanding that your reaction defines your reality. You can't lead your life if you keep giving control away. Every excuse weakens you, every decision strengthens you. It's time to choose power over pity. When you blame others, you surrender your strength. You give them control over your emotions, your future, your destiny. But when you take full ownership, you reclaim your authority over your life. Life will always throw challenges at you, some fair, most not. But it's not the event that matters. It's the mindset you bring to it. Stop waiting for the world to be kind before you rise. Stand tall even when no one offers a hand. Responsibility doesn't make life easier. It makes you stronger. And strength is what turns victims into victors. The shift happens when you stop asking, "Ooh, why me?" and start asking, "What can I learn from this?" Every difficulty carries a lesson. Every heartbreak hides a message. Growth requires reflection, not resentment. When you see every obstacle as an opportunity, the world stops being against you and starts working for you. You begin to understand that every experience, good or bad, is molding you into who you're meant to become. The mindset of a victor isn't built on comfort, it's forged in challenge. You become unstoppable the moment you realize that nothing happens to you, everything happens for you. Taking responsibility means standing face to face with your past without fear. It means admitting your part in your pain, your choices, your patterns. It's not self-blame, it's self-awareness. The more you understand your own role, the more control you gain. You start making decisions with intention, not impulse. Victors don't hide from truth. They use it as fuel. Growth begins when you accept reality without distortion. Only then can you shape it into something better. Ownership is the first step to transformation. You cannot build a powerful future while clinging to a powerless past. You can't keep revisiting old wounds expecting new outcomes. The victim mindset keeps replaying pain. The victor mindset rewrites it into purpose. Every time you say, "I can't," you reinforce your chains. Every time you say, "I will," you pick up the key. The difference lies in what you choose to focus on, limitations or possibilities. Life will mirror what you project. If you see struggle, you'll find suffering. If you see lessons, you'll find strength. Perspective changes everything. The most dangerous habit in the world is self-pity. It feels comforting because it demands nothing from you. It's a warm blanket that keeps you still while life passes you by. But that comfort is a trap. The longer you stay in pity, the harder it becomes to move. Victors replace self-pity with self-discipline. They don't dwell on what they lost. They build from what's left. Every time you feel sorry for yourself, remind yourself that pity doesn't pay. It only paralyzes. You don't need sympathy. You need strategy. Rise, rebuild, and rewrite your story. True power begins when you stop reacting and start responding. Victims let emotions control them. Victors control emotions through awareness. Life will test your patience, your peace, your persistence. But your response decides whether you rise or fall. You are not what happens. You are what you choose to become through it. Every storm is temporary, but your mindset decides whether you drown or sail through. When you master your reaction, you master your life. Responsibility gives you control. Control gives you confidence. Confidence gives you victory. It all begins with awareness. People may have hurt you, betrayed you, or left you broken, but they cannot define you. They can wound you, but they cannot write your future. Healing is your responsibility, not theirs. Closure is not given, it's created by you. The longer you wait for others to fix what they broke, the longer you bleed. Take back your power by deciding that your peace is no longer negotiable. You owe it to yourself to move forward, not for them but for you. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. You can't win the game of life if you keep replaying losses. Every time you relive the past, you rob the present of progress. The past can guide you, but it must never define you. Learn from it, then let it go. Victors look ahead, victims look behind. The road to victory begins when you release resentment. You can't move forward while holding grudges. They weigh more than pain itself. Your future is too important to carry unnecessary baggage. Let go, move forward, and never look back. Taking full responsibility means no more excuses, no more waiting, no more blaming circumstances. It means realizing that your results are your reflection. If your life isn't where you want it to be, it's not fate, it's focus. The good news? You can change that focus today. You are not a victim of circumstance, but a creator of consequence. Every small decision you make builds your future, brick by brick. You're one mindset shift away from changing everything. The moment you accept responsibility, the universe starts responding to your effort. Responsibility is freedom disguised as work. It feels heavy at first because it asks you to own your mistakes, but over time, it frees you from helplessness. You stop waiting for luck and start creating opportunity. You stop chasing validation and start building value. You begin to see that no one owes you anything, but you owe yourself everything. Every act of accountability adds to your power. You start moving with purpose instead of permission. And that's when life begins to open doors you never saw before. Victors don't complain about problems, they solve them. Complaining gives power to circumstances, but responsibility gives power to solutions. When you complain, you confirm your weakness. When you act, you prove your strength. Life doesn't reward noise, it rewards movement. Every time you shift your focus from why me to what now, you gain momentum. Action breaks the victim cycle faster than words ever will. Victors understand that complaining changes nothing but your mood. Progress begins with a decision to act. You were never meant to stay small. The victim mindset tells you to play safe, stay quiet, and expect little. But the victor mindset demands growth, courage, and action. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you silence that inner victim. Growth requires risk, and risk requires responsibility. Stop waiting for the world to hand you chances, create them. The people you admire didn't wait, they built. You have the same potential within you. Stop surviving, start leading your life with intention. The truth is, life will never be fair. Some people start with more, others with less. But fairness isn't the key to success. Focus is. The victim complains about the odds. The victor changes the game. You don't need the best cards, you just need to play yours with excellence. The harder the journey, the greater the reward. Stop wasting time comparing paths and start walking yours with purpose. Life doesn't respond to complaints, it responds to consistency. Responsibility means building your own version of success. You can't grow while playing the blame game. Every time you blame, you delay growth. You can either find excuses or find progress, but never both. Responsibility isn't easy, but it's empowering. It forces you to confront your weaknesses and turn them into strengths. Blame gives temporary relief, but permanent regret. Ownership gives temporary pain, but lasting power. Victors choose the path of ownership every time. The price of responsibility is high, but the cost of regret is higher. You are not broken. You're becoming. Every challenge you've faced has carved a warrior out of you. Every heartbreak has taught you empathy. Every loss has taught you resilience. The victim asks, "Why me?" The victor says, "Try me." Strength doesn't come from comfort, it comes from survival. You are stronger than every storm you've endured. Stop seeing yourself as damaged, start seeing yourself as developed. Everything you've been through has prepared you for this exact moment. You are proof that pain can be turned into power. Power.